Hey everybody, it's Robin Scherzer with Robin Stampin' Hood. Welcome to Maker Monday and welcome to the hood. So I have a little bit of a laryngitis happening here. That's why I sound so deep and like I was a smoker in a former life. Just laryngitis. So I'll try to keep this brief, but I wanted to show you some things and talk a little bit about Sale-a-bration coming to an end and what things I have going on. And I'm going to give you a challenge this week. I have not given you guys a challenge in a super, super long time. So tonight is the night. So we'll get to that later when I do what I'm going to do. But I wanted to talk about my classes coming up. So on March 28th, I have my Make and Take 3. So if you're not in my club, and because that's a commitment, if you haven't committed to being in my club, this is the perfect time to come. You're going to make almost the same project. Sometimes I tweak them a little bit, but it's always on the last Friday of the month, and it's from 3 to 6, and it's just a drop-in. Bring your basic toolkit and your cutter trimmer, and you'll do 3 projects. They could be all 3 cards. It could be 3D items. It could be a mix of things. It's $15 without an order, but if you place an order of $30 that day, and it has to be that day, it can't be before or after, but that day, you can have the class for free. So there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then I want to talk about a new class that I have coming up on March 1st. It's something I'm going to do every other month. So right now, every other month, I do a card buffet. And we just did that last Saturday where they had 7 cards to choose from. They could do as many or as minimum of 4 or as many as they like. And I do that every other month. So on the months I'm not doing my card buffet, which my card buffets are on the even months, my scrap classes will now be on the odd months. So on March 1st, I'm doing a Scrappy Saturday. And what that is you're going to purchase before February 20th. So you need to go out and get this yourself, like in the next few days, so it's here in time. You're going to pick a scrapbook kit. You know, now that Stampin' Up! Has kind of coordinated with Close to My Heart since they closed their doors, we're bringing more scrapbooking kits. So to come to this, you need a scrapbooking kit. And if you purchase the scrapbooking kit through my website and you use this hostess code, the 3GK2QKMG, then you can come to the class for $5. And it's on a Saturday from 10 to 1, and I will provide pizza. So, and we'll put together these wonderful layouts. I have never bought a Close to My Heart scrapbook layout, so I really am not, sure what you got or all that. So I ordered one, and this is the one I'm going to put together on Scrappy Saturday, March 1st. Sign up for it, but order your kit now, you guys, especially during Sale-a-bration, then you can get some free stuff. So I'm going to actually do this wildflower birthday kit. Now, I did link in the comments on the event. I linked the 2 brochures that you can pick from. There are still winter things that you can buy, like Christmas, wintry scrapbook layouts. And there's a fall one that's on sale that's discounted. There's also this birthday one, and there's a few others, and I can't remember them all. So go out and look at it, purchase it, let me know that you did that, and then $5 to come to the class on March 1st. So I wanted to show you what came in this kit. So I believe this kit was $37, and you're going to get enough for 3 layouts, 2 pages each. So you can see here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. And it gives you a nice colored brochure of how you're going to cut it. It shows you the paper and how you're going to cut it and all that fun kind of stuff. So that does it for each layout, which I love that. It's very cool. And then it shows you, you know, how to put it all together and assemble it. So I love that. And I decided birthday would be a good one for us since we have a daughter that, you know, we celebrate her birthday. She's still relatively young, a 22-year-old. So I wanted to show you what came in the kit. So this is that paper called Wildflower Birthday DSP that you can get in the in the mini catalog. So it comes with some of that, not a whole pack, but some of it, and then it adds some other stuff to it. So here's one, and then there's the back of it. So you get 2 of those. Here's another one, and here's the back of it. You get 2 of those. Here's another page, and let's look at the back of that. So it's that. So you get 2 of those. Now, these are add-on sheets to this. So you can see there's nothing on the back, but it's kind of like a confetti-like streamers. That's what I was thinking, streamers. So you get 2 of these sheets, and then you get 2 of these sheets, and I don't believe, yep, they're blank on the other side. So you get 2 of those, and then you get some solid cardstock. So we have 2 of those, and I don't know, are these the 2-tone? Oh yeah, these are the 2-tone cardstock that we have now. So this is cool because you get a darker, you can see that it's a darker pink and then a lighter pink. So it's called 2-tone cardstock. So you get 2 of those. Here's another 2-tone. I love that. So you kind of have your choice if you want dark or light. And then you're going to get some white. So you'll have 2 of those as well. No, actually 3 of those. Yay. This really is a good value, you guys. Even if you don't come to Scrappy Saturday on March 1st, if you're a scrapbooker, what a time saver this is. It just coordinates everything. I love it. So look at these fun die cuts. So this is a tag. So it says what it is. Oh, I didn't even look at the back before. So look, it tells you this is for project 1, project 3. I love it. And so they're pop-out die cuts. Look at that big old cake. And then there's the journaling piece, and you can journal on that, I'm sure, too. And then here's some other die cuts. And, of course, it has the projects that you're going to do. And you get some extra, too. That's nice. All right, so there's that. Another piece of white. Here's some. Now, these are actually stickers. And you can see it pulls it off. And I'm sure we'll see in the project instructions what to do with those. And then I love this. They give you where you're going to put what size picture. A 4x4, 4x6, 3x3, 2x2. I love that. So then it helps you with your layouts and how you're going to cut your pieces down. So I would love for you guys to come to my first Scrappy Saturday, March 1st. And let's put some stuff together, have some pizza, have some fellowship. But again, you have to go out and purchase this. Go on my website. Again, under the events in the description, I put 2 links. One to the first digital brochure of kits that you can buy. And that one has like all the Christmas and fall stuff. And then a new one came out this month, or January, I'm sorry, and had this stuff in it. So, and there, like I said, there's other sets as well. I just thought a birthday would be good for me. Now, I will have a few extra kits in the studio if you decide last minute that you want to come, but I can't guarantee they're going to be ones you like or that you wanted. So make sure you place your order like in the next day or 2. I would do it tonight, you guys. Get your free celebration stuff that's going on. And yeah, let's have some fun. Okay. So that's Make and Take 3 on the 28th, Scrappy Saturday on March 1st. After the next weekend is the Stamp, Scrap, and Art Tour down in Rockford. And you guys, I am going to have tons and tons of retired stuff. I have so much punches, brads that we used to sell, Pretty's kits, you name it. I have so much. I inherited 3 huge boxes of Stampin' Up stuff, and it's got some goodies in it. I got a tool kit. I got a circle cutter. Oh my gosh, I got tons of stuff. I even have a Score Pal. If anyone's interested in a Score Pal, that's not a Stampin' Up product, but they even gave me a Score Pal. So there you go. All right, so let's get started on our project. Now, this is going to be a challenge card, you guys, so get ready, okay? I want you to use up some of those scrap pieces that you have. So what I did is, this is the paper that you can get free during Celebration. It's called Bloom Impressions, and it's 12 by 12. And I had done some cutting on this already, and we did during the card buffet. I have some cards that we made out of this. And I wanted to use this because it's such pretty paper, and you're not going to be able to get it in like within the next 2 weeks. It's going to be gone. So February 28th is the day that Celebration ends. So I took 3 different pieces of scraps that I had, and I cut them to 4 by 1 1/4. Now, this is something I don't do very often anymore, but when I started, we did this all the time. We did tearing, and it kind of reminded me when I got that stuff, the stuff I inherited, the old stuff, it had a tearing edge in there. I wish I would have kept it out to show you, but I did. Somebody bought it from me. Those things were like a weapon, and you would lay your paper down, you would put your tearing edge, and then you would tear. But we can do it with our fingers too. So I made it a little bigger than 1 inch because we're going to tear off about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just trying to keep it even with my fingers. I don't want to go too crazy, but I just want that torn edge. This was huge when I first started. Tearing paper was a really big dealio. And I saw somebody do something similar to this, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that for Maker Monday. I haven't really done this kind of a project in, well, a long time. Excuse me and my croakiness. All right. So it doesn't matter what they look like. All 3 of them look very different, right? So then I took some Blackberry Bliss, because that's the colors that coordinate with this. And I cut it down to 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, okay? And again, you use your scraps up and decide, what's going to be, best for you. So I'm going to we're going to put this down on this paper, and we're just going to, isn't that pretty? I should have just used all that paper. That paper is super pretty up against this Blackberry Bliss, isn't it? I'm putting it in the center, but you maybe, to help yourself a little bit, put it off to the side, and then you'll get a perfect, because you want to frame it out. So you'll probably do better. I shouldn't have done it in the middle. So do as I say, not as I do, right? All right, let's get these down. So you're creating that little frame around the edges like you normally would when you use different layers. You know how you have the 1/4 inch around the edge. So this one looks like it might be a little crooked, which is fine. And then we're going to do the same for this over here. As long as our edges look pretty good, I think we're good. All right. Let's do it. Do it. All right, so then we're going to do that. So we have a little bit of the color showing. As long as the tops, like this, is all good, right? Yeah, don't do the middle first. Do the side first. All right, so we have that. And then I cut a 1/4 inch bigger piece of Petunia Pop, which is one of the in colors this year. And speaking of in colors, remember we have in colors that are going to retire in about 8 weeks. So if you don't have the refills for them or cardstock for them, get that now as well during Celebration, because once people start to realize, oh my gosh, I didn't get the refill for those colors, and that's Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, what else is it? Help me out here, girls and gals. Copper Clay, Boho Blue, and Moody Mauve. So those are going to be retiring in a couple months. So get your refills and your cardstock if you don't have it. All right, so there's our centerpiece. And then I'm going to take some of this. This is from the Celebration as well. It is Fresh Freesia seam binding, and it coordinates with this paper as well. And I just cut a little piece. And if you're not familiar with this trick, I'm going to show you real quick. I need my glue dots. So say you just have a short piece of ribbon and you don't have a lot of ribbon left. You can't afford to wrap it all the way around the card, which I generally do, wrap it around the card. But I had this small piece sitting and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to remind them of this because I think we sometimes forget. If you're a little frugal, we're going to just put some glue dots, make sure they're even. And we're going to take our piece of fresh fuchsia seam binding. And I want it to go around the front. And I'm just going to lay it on the back. So I just want this strip across like this. And it might be a little crooked. So let's redo that, shall we? I don't know why I have laryngitis, but all right. And what I like about this seam binding is it's nice and thin. So it's not going to give height to this piece like the thicker ribbon would. So that's that. And then I took a piece of white, thick cardstock, because whenever you're using a white base, please, you guys, don't skimp on the white thick because it just will stand up so much better than the basic white, which is thinner, obviously. And if it's on somebody's mantle, it will start to slip and fall down. So we're just going to do that. So there's the base of our card. Okay. So I'm going to now take some more of this with my handy dandy little bow maker. And I'm just going to make a small bow. I know you guys all have different kinds of bow makers. No, I don't have one of these to sell. This is all I have. Let's see. Find your friends with the 3D printers and they'll make you one. That's how I got this one. Okay, so I'm just going to tie it tight. And we're going to pull it off. And we have a cute little bow. And that's very clingy. All right. Another little tip. You know, we have that big last chance sale going on a lot of the stuff from the winter mini catalog and online exclusives. So this tag set called Greeting of the Season, it's on the last chance list. You can still get it, but look at, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe. I want to make sure I have them all. Yep. There's 9 tags in there of different shapes. This was regularly $32. It's on sale for $22.40. So if you're looking for a good tag set, look at all the different sizes. I love that you have long, you have different shapes. You can do so much with this. So if you're looking for a good tag set, go get this on sale, you guys. $22.40 right now. Okay, so I use that, and I'm going to use the small tag and Blackberry Bliss. And I'm using a stamp just that says Hello Friend. This is from that stamp set called Hope You Know. This is a really nice sentiment set that there's stuff that you can put on the front, thinking of you today, truly deeply grateful. These are things that can go on the inside. They could go on the outside too, but it's a nice set to have if you're looking for thoughtful sentiments, for sympathy, just, you know, hey, thinking about you, thank yous, whatever. So that is in the annual catalog, I believe. It's called Hope You Know. Okay, so I'm using that, and I'm going to do the Hello Friend, because we all need hello friends. And I'm going to just make sure that I'm stamping closer to this end, because when I go to attach this little bow, I don't want my words covered up. So I'm going to do this. Blackberry Bill. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to pop her up. So let's grab some dimensionals, please. Yes, please. Gosh, are you guys all so dry? My eyes are dry. My skin is dry. It's like, whoa, what is going on? I should have probably been a little bit better about placing that, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So I'm just going to kind of offset this. So I have room for my bow to kind of stick out. So I'm going to put it right across there. And then I'm going to take my cute little bow. Isn't that cute? And like I said, I love seam binding because it really ties nicely. And I want to put it so it's going like this, covering up that hole. But my tail's a little long, but I didn't want my tails to cover up my tag or my name or my sentiment. So there we go there. Okay, whoops, hello, that's very clingy. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that cute, you guys? But of course we need a little bling, right? So we're gonna pull out some rhinestones. I'm on my last two here, so we'll have to get another one. So I'm gonna put one, or do we do it? No, I think we'll put it over here. It's a little too big to put. And then we'll put one in the, so you can kind of see it shining in there. And then let's grab this. Oops. That ribbon is very clingy. And then we'll do this, another one. Let's see, how about if we put it right here? We don't want to have it going exactly, but we have the triangle happening. And that's it, you guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so that's your challenge. So I want to see cards similar to this using those scraps that I know you guys are hoarding. And when you're sitting in my studio and say, do you want to save this scrap? And I give you the dirty evil eye or the side eye or whatever you want to call it. Like, don't give me your scraps. I got enough of my own. I want you to make something like this. So let's see. Today is the 17th and we'll have another one on the, so the first Monday in March, which would be March 3rd, I believe, I will do a drawing of everybody who has done the challenge card. You got to make sure you put it in Robin's Hood of Merry Makers, and I'll give away some embellishments. So for all of you, those of you that post a picture in Robin's Hood of Merry Makers, so we can see your fun, beautiful cards and do your challenges. All right, friends, that's it. Don't forget to sign up for my Scrappy Saturday and my Make and Take 3. And the join special is still going on. I just realized this piece is upside down. Don't tell anybody. All right, you guys, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you so much, and happy stamping.